The parking lot at the Hoffman Natural area near Bloomsburg has seen more than 100 cars parked on site during the summer months. However, that might not be the case this summer, as the Montour Area Recreation Commission, that also helps oversee Columbia County recreational sites, is looking to get the number of parking spots reduced to just 25. Mark Director Bob Stout says 2 summers ago it was almost a crisis in the county.
2 years ago, it got to the point where the conversation was they almost needed to shut the parks down because they were just being abused. The Hoffman Natural area where we're here today was one of those key sites.
Stout says part of the challenge is the county took partial ownership several years ago, but this site has been a flea market operation for many years. It had a nice big parking lot that could accommodate 150 vehicles. Stout says that is way too many for the size of the park. He says with the overabundance of people, it led to a lot of trash being left behind as well.
The conversation now is, in cooperation with Columbia County, the Montour Recreation Commission is looking to make several changes, including reducing the size of the parking lot, adding additional signage, adding additional trash cans, and so on, so that when people come here, they have a good experience, the park itself isn't damaged, and it can stay open throughout the season.
As far as where the project stands now, they are awaiting federal approval as the natural area sits in a FEMA flood zone. Stout says any barriers or additions have to be approved by the U.S. government.
What we need to do, now that we've gotten guidance from Columbia County for how large a parking lot they'd like it to be, we need to go back to Pennsylvania DEP and request permission to add those features in here. It may or may not be approved. We may have to scale back the size of it.
Stout says the county took over Hoffman Natural Area for 2 purposes. It serves as a spot for recreation, especially for anglers, and it's part of the flood protection for Bloomsburg and elsewhere.
The intended use was anglers, small groups of people who are using the stream, whether they're just throwing stones for the kids or whatever it might be. It's appropriate for small groups of people. It's not appropriate for 100+ people.
Stout says they want people to come to Columbia County and Bloomsburg, but when they do, they want people to take care of the sites so that others can come back and enjoy them in the future. Justin Gick, Newswatch 16, Columbia County.